Get Up Morning.
Hello.
Hi.
We have guests.
Joining us today is multi-award winning artist, pastor, author, entrepreneur, and friend of the show. It's Marvin Sapp. Hello. Welcome back, sir.
Good morning. Good morning. How you guys doing?
Doing good. I'm excited about this new song and excited to talk about it. So why don't you introduce Created, and then we'll come back and talk more about it.
Oh, man, it's just a simple song, and it's entitled Created because each and every one of us needs to recognize and know that the only reason why we're here is to worship, magnify, and to bless the God of our salvation.
Amen. Here's Created by Marvin Sapp on Get Up Mornings.
Get Up Mornings with Erica Campbell. Explosive Get Up debut.
That was Marvin Sapp with Created, his latest single. All right, tell us what inspired this new single and this message of hope for the listeners today.
Well, I mean, what inspired the song is just simply, trying to get people to refocus. We think that we're here for a multiplicity of reasons. And the truth of the matter is that our real purpose and function is supposed to be to really just to honor, to extol, and to speak well of the God of our salvation. So everything else that comes along with it is ancillary.
1,000%. Well, listen, recently you returned to Grand Rapids for an incredible special occasion. It was a street naming in honor of your late wife, Dr. Melinda Sapp. How does that feel to see her legacy be so honored in such a lasting way?
It was amazing. And I think the reason why it's so amazing to me is because of the simple fact that, our city, very much still recognizes the impact that my late wife, Dr. Melinda Sapp, had in the community of Grand Rapids, Michigan. I get celebrated everywhere, and I appreciate the fact that, we get the opportunity to be celebrated with awards and stars on walks of fame and all that kind of stuff. But the fact of the matter is that, I didn't do things by myself. I had a great partner. And what made it even more special is the fact that, my children were there. They got the opportunity to see it. And not only that, but my grandchildren. I got two grandbabies, 12 days apart. And one is actually named after my late wife. Well, actually, both of them are. Melinda Janae is named after my late wife. And then Maverick Prince, he took my wife's maiden name and made it my grandson's middle name. So, it was really great to have them to see that.
So, Bishop, you're on the Detroit Legends tour right now, man. And how cool is that to be back at the crib with all your fellow We Started Right Here people?
Well, let me say this. I appreciate the fact that they've allowed me to be grafted into the Detroit Legends tour.
Yeah.
The reality is Grand Rapids is like 3 hours from Detroit. So, just to be able to be on the stage with the individual, the architect that literally brought me to the game. A lot of people, don't know, I'm fresh out of college and, I came to Detroit, Michigan and became a member of a group that a whole lot of people may not remember called Commissioned. And the reason why I was a member of that group
Who don't remember?
Legends, you hear me? Legends.
Fred brought me into the fold, and we do like a commission wine and mashup because Carvin Wine is on the show. And myself, Fred, Keith Staten, my goodness, Beatrice Hatton, oh my God, Carvin Winans, and a few others. So it's really cool. So I've been loving it, and then also getting the opportunity to listen to everybody else who's been on it, from the Clark sisters to Vicki Winans to Vanessa Bell Armstrong.
Wow.
Really so if they don't have tickets, they need to get their tickets because it's crazy.
I love it, and I love you. I love this new song. You always have room here whenever you want to come and share and, say what up to the Get Up Church. We appreciate you so much. Tell us how we can follow you, visit your church, and all the good stuff.
Oh, I pastor an amazing church in the city of Fort Worth, Texas, and I want to challenge everybody to come to it. It's called the Chosen Vessel Church in Fort Worth. We got 9 and 11 a.m. services. And then you can follow me on any and or every one of my social media platforms. Official Marvin Sapp page on Facebook. Look for 2.9 million followers and just hit like. Or you can follow me on Twitter, or X, formerly known as Twitter, the other ones, Threads, and Instagram at Marvin Sapp.
I love it. We appreciate you, sir. I hope the shows continue to go well and be a blessing to everybody that comes.
Thank you so much. Y'all have a great day.
You too. All right, guys, stick around. You know what it is. It's Get Up Morning. Support great gospel music, and we'll be right here. It's Get Up Morning.
You're listening to Get Up Mornings with Erica Campbell.